How we living? So this one here took me about 20 minutes, and I want to save this image. I'll call it the Crete floor. And we're going to go ahead and take this bunker paint material, which came from another object, but that's okay. It's a template. It's a template shader, or a template material. Wait, how does that look, though? We done yet? Come on. Take your sweet old time. We done? Okay, cool. This is essentially just an image texture with an emission of 1, so it doesn't react with light into the material output, because we want to control how the light looks. Let's call this bunker floor. I'm going to open our new image. Where did I put it? Where did I just put it? I have brain rot in here. Cool. Now with that done, I'm going to go into UV editing, actually. And just hit the camera button, select this face. Just, ooh. Oh, that's not good. Can I rip them? There we go. We want it approximately to match up. We want the paint strokes and such to match up like that. If we go into layout and turn off that, actually I'd be curious to try, here, shading, bunker floor, please don't lag to shit again, because these are 4K textures, these are rather large, and I'm going to UV edit this one too. We're going to split this selection. Selection. Hello. There we go. And we want this to line up because on the image texture that I made it so the border of this image has like a lighter outline to it to define basically a seam. So ideally, if I'm looking at this, it doesn't look super jarring. And for temporary sake, let's go ahead and make that. Okay, let's go ahead and make this bunker pillars. And this is where the problem comes in, is that Goo Engine has like a procedural outline for objects thing that I unfortunately do not have access to in this version of Blender. So we'll have to make do with what we have, and make do we shall. Because I might be able to backwards compatible. I probably shouldn't have jumped straight into. Yeah, okay. Because what makes this image look 3D is, let me show you, is this stuff right here. Oh, and that too. Wait, what am I looking at? Is that? Hold on. Oh wait, is this not actually flush? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Just why? Yeah, that should be flush now. There's a little bit of a line, but that's okay. And actually, oh no, wait, that's not okay, because Yes, there we go. Because I drew that little like wall leaking thing right there that breaks this border. So now it looks almost seamless. Let's see how it looks. Pretty damn good. There's a slight line there, but I can abide that. But what's really painful looking is this stuff right here, like these sharp edges here. That looks really 3D, and we don't want that. So, Goo Engine again has the like this viewport outline thing that it has going for it. Actually, fuck it. Let's throw this on. See what happens. Let's see what happens if I just throw freestyle into this. I'm curious. Yeah, no. Feels cool on paper, but no. Let's not do that. What's the latest version of Goo Engine that is out right now? Let's go to Patreon, actually. Oh, this should be backwards compatible, though. It's just a bunch of image shaders. Before I hop off for the evening, let's do this. Let's scale this shit down a little bit. Because these don't look super, they look way too big. And let's move these over here. And let's make an array of them. Oh, that's a whole lot. What the, that? Let's move them along the Y, methinks. That should be far enough. Yeah. Oh, and does my fog have natural emission? Okay. Let's just make it simple. Make an emission, put it at 5. It doesn't need to be principled. Now, I should look into this. Oh wait, so did they change it?
5.0 is here, and now they changed how the system works, so probably can't still see any emission. Like you can see here, I set the value up, but hey, it doesn't out. But you want to click on view.
Are you fucking
then
serious?
You have render layers, group output.
I have to. I guess I have to learn how to composite then. Cool.
and view it. And then what you want to do is press Shift and A to get up this search menu. Search, and then for glare, then you want to put it here, so it's attached. And then here you have streaks, and you want to change this to blue. And then you can tweak the settings if you want. I'm not going to do that. Then you go back into layout, and wait, it doesn't show. Oh, just press here, shading, compositor to always walk.
Ah. Intriguing. Thank you, Super Simply 9. You're getting a like for that one, Chief. Don't spend it all in one place. How do you do it again? Like that. Compositor. Actually, no. Camera. So does that mean... Oh, that's a funny little thing, isn't it? Alright, cool. Yeah, this room looks a little too bright, though. A little too bright. Why they decided to do that, I don't know. Ooh, 7. How about that? How about that? How about that? Actually, can I add a modifier to this? No, I can't. Good to know. Because this scene looks very, very bright to me. Oh, wait. And you. These lights. Oh, wait, it's because these are all emitting. Right. Okay. Now, what's next that I have to do is just make some simple, like make the lamps pretty simple. How do we look? Looks alright. Okay. I think what I have to do next, I'm gonna go ahead and make something in the props. I can go ahead and hide these pillars. We gotta make something to basically encase these lights so they're not a bunch of 6, 7. Bunker concept art. Ah, it's fucking bright. Ugh. Maybe I should specifically say art station so I don't get all this AI shit. AI has its uses, but I don't want to see it in my bunker, in my concept art. Or rather, I don't want to see it when I'm drawing for reference. Hmm. A very important thing I noticed is that, like, what happens if I just, for these walls, what if I skip the emission? What happens? Anything? Does anything happen? No. Damn, everything is so bright in here. Why? Yeah. Oh, that's better. Yeah, no, don't do that. Ooh, okay, this is more like traditionally like Photoshop stuff that I should learn how to do. Don't know what any of that does, but does this look better? Looks a little better. Yeah, that looks a little better. I gotta figure out what I want to do for these lights. Like how I want to have them. Ugh. How I want them encased, essentially. Light stuff. Let's just go into layout. Get ourselves a cube. Let's just hide you. I don't need to look at you right now. Now, how do I want this stuff to look? Maybe have that match up. Damn, I'm struggling with this one. Maybe I make them like fluorescent lights or something? Like these bar lights? That looks good. Oh, Maybe I just do have. Maybe I do just have them be solid bars of light. Like, let's go ahead and turn this back on. hold on. Local scale X. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go to object mode, scale Y. What are the dimensions of this thing? Whoa. What the fudge? Wait, what? That should not be that large. 15 meters? Okay. That's fine for now. But I can deal with that later. Sure. Alright, whatever. That's doable. Okay. Now, to add some complexity to the ceiling, let's just add a cube. Let's be really lazy, actually. No, let's not do that. Let's add a cube. Scale it down. What time is it? Oh, 10:50. Alright, 10 more minutes. Great. How large should these pillars be? Okay. Alright, we gotta lock this in then. Cool. Okay, why not? Let's take a closer look at this. What I'm basically doing is like something like these. Yeah, like these. And my internet is so fucking bad here, man. I am absolutely getting scammed where I'm living. What? Oh. Oh, yes. Alright. Alright. Let's add some dimensionality to this. By doing cool. I can abide that. That's gonna be hard to, like, that's gonna be a difficult thing to paint. I gotta write that down, actually. Hold on. I'll ask that as a Blender question. But for now, set origin to geometry. What's the factor on this? That. Cool. I'm gonna do an array. Okay, maybe not quite that. Cool. And just one more. That'll do it. And we're also going to add a mirror. Mirror that. Why not? Have them touch tips. Cool. That should add some level of interest to this. I forgot about the pillars. I'm a dumbass. Hang on. How does this look? That looks terribly straight. Whoa, okay. You guys need to be unwrapped. Again, the main objective of this is actually the cool animations. Ooh. Oh, you guys don't matter. Yeah, the main objective of this is like the cool animations, not really the pillars. I'm sure they won't mind if it's a little funky looking. Oh no, wait, that looks horrible. Wait. There we go. Ugh. Cool. That's all. Those textures are all placeholder for now until. Okay, come tomorrow. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna figure out how to. I'm gonna figure out basically moving this moving this into probably the older Goo Engine to make proper use of the curvature node. That's what it's called, the curvature node. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.